Hello my friends. I'm using up some leftover paints today and I'm going to experiment and try them with a dump and swirl. I've only done it a few times, not had a great deal of success, but it's fun to experiment. As you know, with any technique, if you want to get good at it, you have to practice, practice, and practice some more. And this is not a technique that I am interested enough in to practice too terribly much. So, but I'm willing to play with the leftovers. So I combined like colors to come up with these. I did some orange and gold and yellow together. This, I added a little red to my pink, a couple of blues. I added some white to that blue so I'd have lighter, and this is just, oh, what is that? Bronze, maybe? Can't recall. Artist Loft. Oh, do I have it here? Yeah, metallic bronze. And then, just for fun, I added a dollop of pearl medium to each color, and then lots of water to thin it down, because basically this was my polycrylic mix, which was a little on the thick side. And then I've got black for my dump color, and this was the leftover from my ring pour with a negative space the other day, and I thinned it way down. So it's thinner than these. So let's see what happens. I'm going to be pouring over a painting I've had for a while that I have experimented on many times. I'm going to pour over this thing. It's been on my website, nobody's interested, and so away it goes. If I hate what I come up with, I can varnish. I can hose it off because it is varnished. And I'll still have it. So, here we go. Okay, now for the black. Wish me luck. Let's see, does it go like this? And now a quick moving out of the black. I wonder if any colors are going to come through. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Maybe I'll just end up with a black background. I see a little bit. Now you want to leave a very thin layer of the black, but once you start seeing the cells pop, which I am seeing, you should stop. So I think I will. I think I've run off most of it. Okay, now the waiting game. I'll hit it with a torch. Okay, now we'll let it sit for about 10 minutes. I'll come back and we'll revisit. Well, my friends, it's been about 40 minutes and a lot has happened. But I got to tell you, I'm loving it. I torched a lot. I did a lot of tilting. I discovered in this area, and as you can see, I flipped it over so you can see it in the orientation I prefer. I had a lot of paint in this section right here, so I tilted quite a bit off this way, and it distorted the cells somewhat, but it also had the added benefit of giving the piece a lot of movement, and I'm very happy with it. Let me bring you in for a closer look at all these luscious colors. Nicely shaped cells, I think, there. And I love having negative space and kind of ghosty cells there. That's interesting. When those gold ones dry, that'll be really pretty. And even this part down here where they're distorted and all, I like it. I think it almost gives a I don't know, a root to the whole composition. Anyway, I'm happy with it. And I will let it dry, and I'll show you the dried results in a future video. Thank you for watching, my friends. See you next time.